Well, yeah, I did. Remember quizzing him yesterday about that?
Yeah. He keeps rolling it in, and then it gets too loose, and then it's creeping. Because we checked the couple things that it could be, which would be that inner plate, and that was fine. So got to keep that adjuster out.
Yeah, just make it a part of your deal to check the play
every time he pulls over. Yeah. Hey, Budman, you got that watch?
Get a clean slate.
That's the way I like it. Always re-racing around, yeah. 35.
35. See how it goes. Try to tell him hot bumps, open up the track, shifting coming out of turn.
So he likes that better when we put it back to the original setting. That's what he said.
Forks are back the same and
everything's back the same, yeah.
Fine, it just tells you that he was just
going off on a little rampage there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he looks a lot lighter on the bike. He's not weighting down so much and almost seems to be lighter on his feet. He didn't sit as much as he normally does this one. I feel like he normally kind of, you know how he's always on the rear fender? Yeah. He didn't seem like he was a ton. He ran a pretty similar lap time as Christian.
Yeah, Christian started to come in on me.
Yeah. No, but then he picked it back up there for a couple laps. Come back down to low 53s. So that was good.
How was that?
That was good. I feel like the last couple of times we've been doing motos, he almost overexerts himself in the first, 15 minutes, and then those last like 7 laps, they just drop. So that one he held there the whole moto, you know what I mean? Good job.
That's like bottom so much.
Yeah, we'll get it up.
That's a good moto though.
But I think too, yeah, for sure. But I think too, I think where we might be struggling a little bit, Carson, with our setup is like when you do those short runs in testing, like you're riding so hard, you're fucking hanging off the back. And like if we set it up for that.
Bro, I was doing 5 laps and Trey told me to do less.
Well, we're just trying to get you to feel it, but I'm just saying like you don't ride that way in the middle of the moto. Like when you're just working and doing that consistent pace, you're not doing all that hanging and like qualifying laps, right? Right. So I think if we can get you in that neutral position for testing, I think we'll get areas faster too, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's extremely hard to set it up for that, but then you're not doing that in the moto. That's where all these kicks.
Like that whole moto, you seemed almost light on your feet, flowing.
Yeah,
like
not
you're,
that.
like, really
yeah.
neutral.
Right.
I had to. Like, if I ride that one hard, it's
Right, but that was. I think that's what they're trying to get at, suspension-wise. You know what I mean? That's how to ride it.
I know, but I like to go fast.
Yeah. We like you to go fast too.
I mean, I was sick.
Don't let the team, I know, I'm not saying we tried to sway you or anything, but
Yeah.
like if you gotta stick with that, dude, because look at where this has gotten us, right? To like something that you're happy with, right? So, like always, never settle. Like never settle.
Okay.
Like push. You gotta push through. Because like I think, from what I hear, I mean we're pretty accommodating here, but I hear there's a lot of teams that are like, oh, you know,
Yeah,
so and so won on it. Like Craig likes it, so you know, like, which that doesn't matter, right? Like this industry, there's gonna be a lot of people cutting your shit down. Like,
Yeah.
always, like if you believe it, you're not happy. Like,
Yeah.
you just gotta, you know, stick with it. And then too, I know it's frustrating in there too, but you need to go through the whole process.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not,
Jump on it.
like every setting we put in, we're not trying to make it worse, right?
Yeah.
But how you just continue to not be happy, then it's like, all right, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Give us a couple days, and then we come up with something better, right? That's kind of,
How it went.
well, that's just kind of how it goes in general. We'll get it, and we won't stop trying until we do. And it may not be there yet, but it's better.
I'm ready to line up, dude.
Well, you got a couple more weeks, and we'll be there.
I wouldn't say anything's really changed with my training other than trying to find a time to peak before the races, because you don't want to overtrain before the races and feel flat. So it's just waiting on the deadline for racing, and it sounds like August 15th. Just trying to stay ready really and just peak right before the races. I had a really solid program all last year training with Peter Park and getting to ride together with Christian a lot. So just the same things as last year, but just staying ready for these outdoors. It's been awesome just to learn all the changes that you can make to a bike and what it does to the bike. I'm glad I had a little bit of extra time because I did need a little bit of extra work done with me, just figuring things out. So it's maybe a blessing in disguise for me, but I'm ready to race now.
Like once you got into that midpoint of the moto, your corners open and your flow came in, and then like your middle corner speed was better.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, you were coming in and like burn blasts and explosions are happening.
Yeah.
But you're not good. Like you're just burning yourself out, right?
Up the hill and
Where like in that middle part of the moto, you got into that flow.
Yeah.
Like at the bottom of the hill, that just like one apex. In the beginning, it was like 3. It was like bam, 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 all the way around it. Where you just come in, hit it, and you're out. And it looked just had to be like better, and your body position was good.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the bike and you're hanging off one end or the other. It was,
See you, Joe.
it was good.
I had a pretty good push the whole moto too.
Yeah, like your pace was good. So how are we on bike? Are we getting closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Felt pretty solid.
So if you're done for today,
Yeah.
why don't we leave it for a few days?
Yeah.
And you can do some riding on it and pick this apart, and then we'll come back once you pick this apart a bit.
Perfect.
If you're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, I feel like we made huge strides today.
Yeah.
Like this looks a different bike now.
Yeah, felt good.
It looks like it works for you too.
Yeah.
It's like you know what it's going to do, you can trust it, you can lean on it when you need to.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't know what's going on in the second downhill at the top of it,
There's so many ruts.
but it's like, you're like,
Yeah.
you don't even care. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting along with it.
Yeah. I was into the whole thing though.
Yeah, it's good.
I think we made good strides today. We'll take it to somewhere else. Where are you going to call tomorrow?
Nah, I rode Monday, Tuesday, Thursday this week. So I'll probably
Okay, you're
call. I'll ride Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, so we'll see what it's like somewhere else.
Yeah.
Take it from there. Yep.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.